This news is brought to you by Donald Hillis Realty and Auction.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
In the Main Street Journal News, a major drug roundup swept through Warren County Tuesday morning as the McMinnville Police Department, assisted by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and FBI, launched Operation Freedom Revoked. The operation targeted suspects named in dozens of recent grand jury indictments stemming from a 6-month investigation involving undercover buys, surveillance, and interviews. By early afternoon, 24 of 36 suspects had been taken into custody or otherwise accounted for. Investigators say methamphetamine remains the most prevalent illegal drug in Warren County, though the indictments also involved cocaine, prescription pills, and buprenorphine. 2 unrelated arrests were also made during the operation. In other city news, City Administrator Nolan Ming has announced he will leave McMinnville next month to become Deputy City Manager in Joliet, Illinois. Ming has served as City Administrator since 2019 and helped oversee the Civic Center expansion, a new water treatment plant, and the city's recent Municipal Governance Award. His final day with the city will be August 7th. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
This weather is brought to you by Exchange Furniture.
Since 1935, Exchange Furniture Company has been honored to serve Warren and surrounding counties with their furniture needs. We offer quality living room, dining, bedroom suites, and pound for pound the best two-sided mattresses around. We offer payment options, free delivery, free setup, service after the sale, folks. It's all happening at one place, and that's Exchange Furniture Company, 306 West Morford Street in downtown McMinnville, where we say every day, it pays to do business where business is being done.
I'm Fox 17 meteorologist Greg Bobus. Our forecast starting us off in the low 70s, little humidity, and just like yesterday, a few pop-up showers and weak thunderstorms possible. This afternoon through this evening, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s.
Yes, Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Wake up, y'all, we're on the job from the courthouse square to your own front lawn. We're laughing, we're live, and we're rolling you on from Main Street Heart to the factory mob. You're tuned to Town Talk with Raven and Rob.
Good morning. Welcome to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today, getting your morning started. We sure do appreciate all of our listeners for being here with us each and every morning, getting your day rolling. And we're going to start off by saying a big thank you to our fine sponsors over at Security Federal Savings Bank. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, the process can be made easy at Security Federal Savings Bank. Please call Meredith Woodley or any of the lending team members. They will answer your questions to make the process easy. Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Thank you, Security Federal, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. We sure do appreciate you. And let's get this show on the road on a Wednesday.
Let's do it. Let's get right to the elephant in the room, though.
The elephant in the room.
Which one of the weeklies came in here and tore up your headphones?
Yeah, and broke them. They have nothing. So we're going to figure that out on the break.
So here's the thing, folks. You got your dailies and you got your weeklies. And the weeklies run in here like they own the joint.
But we really know the dailies run the joint, Rob.
We do.
Obviously.
You come in and all your stuff's moved.
I know.
Your headphones don't work.
All of my stuff
your
was
chair
out this
is
morning.
On the ground.
On the ground, literally. I about fell to the floor.
I wish the cameras had been rolling when you sat down.
Yeah, I literally about fell to the floor.
So yeah, now your headphones don't work.
No, headphones don't work. So we're going to have to do some figuring over. And there's a phone call that I can't hear.
Can't hear it.
So I guess Rob's going to get to talk to our phone caller.
Okay, sure.
All right, let's see who we got a phone call from. Good morning, you're on Town Talk.
Hey, Raven and Rob. I was going to tell you I went to Tractor Supply, Miss Raven, and I found the Old Farmer's Almanac for kids.
So Cheryl's saying she went to the Tractor Supply, and they had the Old Farmer's Almanac for kids. Raven can't hear you because
my headphones don't work.
Sometime in the last 24 hours, her headphones don't work anymore.
Uh-huh.
So you found a farmer.
I can hear her across this thing.
So you found the Farmer's Almanac for children.
How old was it, Cheryl?
Well, I'd say, for kids, I'd say between about 6 to 10 to 12, something like that.
Oh, so it was a new Farmer's Almanac. I didn't know if it was
Yes.
like a vintage Farmer's Almanac or
No,
something.
no,
Tractor
no,
Supply
it's gotta
doesn't
be-
sell vintage things.
I don't know. Okay, so an old Farmer's Almanac for kids. Hey,
Yeah.
maybe I need that one too. And it was for 2026, Cheryl?
Maybe,
I believe it was. I
maybe it might
kind of
be
glanced
easier for
at
you to
it.
read.
Shame on you, too.
It won't have big
Anyway.
words like Arkansas in it.
No, it's got bees and all kinds of stuff in it. It's kind of interesting. But anyway,
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to
Yeah.
have to go buy Tractor Supply then, Cheryl. Thanks for letting me know.
now, here's the other thing. What year, you always do these questions on Thursday, so I'm going to do a Wednesday question for you. What year would you like to go back to and live in? You start from BC to AC all the way up to now.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I would like to live in the 1800s, I think. The only
Not me.
qualm
You
I
don't have
have
a
with
washer.
that,
No.
the only qualm I have with that is there's no air conditioning. That's the real
Yeah.
problem. But as far as like how TV and movies has romanticized the 1800s, I think that's where I would like to live.
I like to do the roaring 20s
I think-
with the shimmy
Oh.
dresses.
I think you watch way too much TV and movies you're watching way too much like Bridgerton.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
Downton Abbey.
you know what,
Yeah, and-
in Downton Abbey, where they never bring up dysentery, not once.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Cholera,
Well, look back
not,
in
not
the-
mentioned.
They did
Yeah.
in Downton Abbey. They did have a outbreak. I think it was the Spanish flu.
Yellow fever. You heard of yellow fever? I don't
Yeah.
want none of that.
Yeah,
And there's no bathrooms. And look at those dresses.
I know.
You know, it's gonna be
I think
hard-
the
you know
dresses
what
are
I'm
what I
trying to say?
like.
Oh, yuck. I hate them long, horrible dresses. And corsets. I mean, someone's going to put their foot in your back and pull them corsets to make you look... no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I could wear a corset. I've never done it before. I do think that there are modern amenities that we have that the 1800s didn't have that I would
Yeah, air conditioner.
Yeah,
washing
that I would miss.
machines. McDonald's.
indoor plumbing.
Raven, when you say
Yeah.
when you say 1800s, do you mean like the early 1800s, like before 1850,
No, I'm
1860,
thinking
or
more
do
like
you mean?
1880
Oh, okay.
ish.
You
just
started
as
talking about
bad.
amenities, and I just wondered. Okay, if you guys need me, I'll still be over here.
Well, what would you go to, Miss Cheryl?
I go to the Roaring 20s.
The Roaring
before,
20s.
the
Yeah, you
stuff-
said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and wear the shimmy dresses and have some fun,
But they
And
have
then I get to
prohibition, Miss Cheryl.
Oh, who cares about it?
Okay.
You're over here in the 1880s with a corset and someone's foot in your back. At least I got a shimmy dress on.
Yeah, that's true. Yours is shorter and has a breeze through it for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What about you,
But
Rob?
anywho,
I don't have an opinion on that.
You don't want to go back in time anywhere?
1987.
Oh, okay. I bet it was pretty
but,
fun.
I was super into Guns N' Roses.
Believe it.
Oh, yeah. Was it Sweet Child of Mine? Oh, I love that song.
Mr. Brownstone.
But anyway,
Yeah. I'd go back to 87.
Okay.
Just keep it simple.
well,
Well, thanks for giving us a call this morning, Miss Cheryl.
one more question.
Okay.
Where's the June bugs at? Have I missed them? Have I been under a rock?
I've seen a couple, but I haven't really seen a lot of them like you normally
Yeah.
do. So I don't
And
know.
fall?
Maybe it's too hot for them too.
Maybe. But anywho, I will let you go so you can stay in 1880. I'm going to go shimmy.
Okay. Thanks, Miss Cheryl. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye. All right. That's a great question. Get our morning started with. Appreciate
Right.
Miss Cheryl giving us a call. We would love to hear from any of our listeners today. We'll make it happen. At least Rob can hear you clearly. But we would love to hear from you and give us a call, 931-473-9383. Also, drop a comment right there in the Ben Loma Connect message board. We'd love to hear from you that way. We've already got a bunch of people jumping on and saying good morning. We'd love to hear from you as well. We have so much coming up for you today with our regularly scheduled programming of Main Street Journal News. We've got the weather, and it's Wednesday, so that means
That means Weird News Wednesday.
it
We're going
does.
to take a look at the weird, the wild, the wacky.
The weird,
from around the
wild,
world.
wacky. Okay. Sounds like it's going to be a great day. And then we are going to have Matt Colvard with us today.
We are indeed.
Who is the current sitting
He is the current District Attorney General for the 31st Judicial District.
correct, and then he is running for office for election.
Mm-hmm.
But we will talk to him in the second hour today. And who knows what else we're going to get to in the meantime.
Oh, we've got all kinds of things going on. At some point During the first hour, I'm going to post a trivia question.
Okay.
Town Talk Trivia Time. And we will let folks answer said trivia question for a chance to win Sokey Mountain water tickets. We know you're all chomping at the bit to get those Sokey Mountain tickets.
Tell you what, people are. They love them.
They're cray-cray.
Literally.
About the Sokey Mountain.
I went back to one question from the other day. We were over 100 people that had commented on it.
Get out of town.
No, really true.
No, you get right out of town.
And then yesterday we had over 60. So these people want to go to Sokey Mountain Water Park, and we have to let them win some tickets.
Yes, we do. So let's get this party started, and let's get ready to start talking to the town.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break first. Hopefully we'll fix my headphones in this break, and we'll be right back with more Town Talk.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Hey, Devanya, have you ever heard that it's bad luck to open an umbrella inside?
Amanda, maybe it's not so bad if it's NHC's umbrella of services.
I'm Amanda Sane with NHC Healthcare. We're located on Old Smithville Road.
And I'm Devanya King with NHC's Home Care, and we're located on Sparta Street.
Same company, different services. From Dr. Carl Adams' small business dream to a comprehensive service team.
NHC, a name that stands the test of time.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Summer road trips are here. Before you load up the family and hit the highway, make sure your vehicle is ready for the journey. At Reddick Brown Ford, we're offering a summer travel inspection designed to help keep you safe and avoid unexpected breakdowns. Whether you're heading to the beach, the mountains, or just visiting family, let our expert technicians help make sure your vehicle is road trip ready. Also, check our websites for additional coupons and services. Reddick Brown Ford, we're ready when the road calls.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
Evil Dead Burn, rated R. Toy Story 5, rated PG. Moana, rated PG. Minions and Monsters, rated PG.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
Local, national, and everything in between. Here's the news.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Start your morning right by heading over to the cafe at Tree City in McMinnville. You can grab a warm biscuit, add bacon, sausage, gravy, or an egg square, or try the savory egg bites and 3 cheese, bacon and cheese, or bacon hash browns. You could also treat yourself to a classic waffle, a red velvet waffle, or even a cinnamon roll waffle. And, Rob, I saw they posted yesterday, they're going to have new, fresh, homemade cinnamon rolls at the cafe as well, too. Could you imagine taking one of those cinnamon rolls and making a cinnamon roll waffle?
Isn't that how they make a cinnamon roll waffle?
No. No, they actually make the cinnamon roll waffle in the waffle iron, like with cinnamon roll batter, basically. But this would be like smushing the cinnamon roll in the waffle iron. Did I just blow your mind? Because that's what it looked like just happened.
No, I'm out on, yeah.
You don't think that sounds good?
Mm-mm.
I think that sounds delicious.
Okay.
Well, you could also pair it with a fresh cup of coffee, a handcrafted latte, or one of their specialty drinks like a cinnamon toast crunch cappuccino. The cafe at Tree City in McMinnville, breakfast and coffee done right. And guys, they are always adding new stuff over there at the cafe. So go visit our friends and see what new stuff they have to offer for you. All right, time for some Main Street Journal news, Rob.
It is time for some Main Street Journal news. MainStreetJournal.llc is the website. Local news, entertainment, sports, you name it. Local information all day long, constantly updated. $7 a month to subscribe, $77 to get you a full year. And let's dive right in. I'm looking at MainStreetJournal.llc right now, and I want to look at Warren County news, so I click on the Warren County on the map.
The amount of news that y'all put out yesterday
ended up being a rather large news day.
Yes.
I figured we'd spend all day just rehashing the candidate form.
No, that's not what happened
Which
at
there
all.
was a fair amount of that, but
you had so much other stuff.
Came in, Monday night we start hearing murmurings. Hey, have you heard anything about Nolan Ming? And Tuesday morning, sure enough, we get confirmation.
Yeah.
First off the record and then on about Mr. Ming leaving McMinnville. City Administrator Nolan Ming leaving town, going up near Chicago way, Joliet, Illinois.
Where I believe he said he was from.
From in that area, but going to be taking over as the deputy city manager. With Joliet, Illinois. That's a big old town too.
All right.
Over 1,000 employees, 155,000 residents.
Wow.
And one of the biggest cities in Illinois, third largest state, in fact.
That's going to be drastically larger.
So Nolan, as you know, has a lot of responsibilities as city
does.
administrator. He's basically over every department. And so the search for finding someone to take his spot was short.
Well, Justin Scott.
I know. Because I was right there at the meeting. Thanks for you reporting the news. Thank you. I was right there in the meeting when Mayor Chastain last night recommended Justin Scott, and it was unanimously approved. And then Justin and I spoke on this topic. Did you read that article?
I did not.
You did not? Then shit. Because I asked Justin what his thoughts on that. You can read all about that in MainStreetJournal.llc. And we also asked, are you intending to go after the permanent version of this job rather than the interim? And Justin said, yes, I am.
Okay.
So we have a candidate. We already have our first candidate, and he is going to be serving as the interim city administrator. And Justin's a 20-something year man, so
right.
It'd be hard to find a better choice, I think, as far as experience goes.
And that has knowledge of the city.
To serve as the interim, I mean, of course, because it was a no-brainer to the rest of the board that he be named the interim.
Correct.
And so when we talked to him about that a little bit after the meeting, where we were sitting at our new little press table,
I saw a picture of that.
He went ahead and said, yeah, I don't mind telling you, I'm going to go for the permanent job.
Okay.
And if he gets it, then it means somebody's going to either move up or move into his job at Parks and Recreation. And if it's somebody that moves up, now somebody's going to move into their job. Or could be a whole shuffling. Could be a musical chairs.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
And I got to see some pay scales and some qualifications here. I don't know about you.
Do you think that you're up to par? Qualified?
I have a minor in political science, public administration.
So you think that makes you qualified?
I'm not saying I'm going for Nolan's gig.
I think that probably attitude is a big factor in that.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Oh, I disagree 100%.
Oh.
I've met multiple city administrators over the years. Present company, Mr. Scotty, Mr. Ming.
Excluded.
Not excluded,
obviously.
Yes. But I've met multiple city administrators over the years, and I'm going to say that I don't think that factors in at all.
I think it should.
Well, maybe it should. I mean, we've got fine ones now. And for the next, couple of weeks, next few weeks, Justin's going to be right there, kind of shadowing Nolan as Nolan's working his way, because Nolan's last day is the 7th of August.
Official last day. Okay. Well, good luck to Nolan in his future. We are going to miss him. I think Nolan has done a great job in the position he is in, and I like him. I think he's a nice guy.
I did not write the press release yesterday that came out announcing Nolan's resignation. But I was accused of it because it has a Blues Brothers reference in it.
Does it?
So we can't let this story go without saying that Joliet is the setting of not the entire movie press relations department at the city, but of the opening scene when Jake's in prison.
He's running.
That prison is Joliet Prison in Joliet, Illinois.
And then he escapes.
That's why they call him. He doesn't escape. Did you even watch it?
No, I don't remember it, to be honest.
They let him go.
But he's like driving and they're chasing him.
That's after he's released.
Okay. I don't remember it, to be honest.
Raven.
I watched it one time.
That's why they call him Joliet Jake.
See, I don't remember that at all.
They're not from there. They're from Calumet City.
I was just so, I guess, disgusted with the absurdity of the movie that I just didn't retain anything.
You got mad when they ran the Nazis off the bridge, didn't you?
No.
When they ran Henry Gibson and those guys off the bridge.
I got upset.
You got mad and you're like, turn this off.
I think the final straw was driving through the mall. That was the final straw for me.
That seemed like the first 15 minutes.
And that was it. Yeah, it was done.
I'm so disappointed. Moving on. In other city news, the McMinnville Police Department is working right now on a 1-week campaign, July 13th through 19th, stressing the risks of speeding.
Yes, I've seen the sign out here.
The motto, the quote
Here.
from Officer Mark Morrow, and it's a good one. Speed only slows you down.
Oh.
There's his logic behind it. If
Because you get pulled over.
If you're speeding and you wreck or you get pulled over, yeah, you're not going to get there in time. Going faster doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get there in time because they're going to get you. And they're taking special care to be looking for you this week.
So, Rob, take heed.
I don't speed as a general rule. I try not to.
Okay.
I don't speed because a lot of times I'm a distracted driver. So I don't want to be going fast. You can't combine. You don't want to combine the two. And that's right there in the article as well. You don't want to combine the distractions and the speed.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm distracted, I want to be just going real slow.
Have you ever used your clout to get out of a ticket before?
My clout?
I mean, you're the Goliath in this town.
I don't recall having enough clout. I have, okay.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations is out on this one. So I have used personal friendship to
Okay.
get out of a ticket.
Yeah. Have you been like, do I need to call the chief?
No. And I don't recommend. You know I like to get
I don't
tips.
think she would approve at all.
I think the chief would say lock him up. I don't give advice normally to speeders, but if you do get pulled over, do not say my taxes pay your salary.
No.
Don't. Do not say shouldn't you be going after a real criminal. Don't, because
They don't appreciate that at all.
next thing you know, you're going to be on the hood, and they're going to be searching the car, and they're going to find something.
They aren't going to find anything but books and vintage things in my car. So
Any way I hear it.
more power to them.
So so be on the lookout. It's called Slow Down Tennessee. The Tennessee Highway Safety Office has put it together.
I think that is great, and I think that motorists need to take heed of that warning because we all need to get where we're going safely. And being a jerk and passing on a double yellow line and speeding as you do it is a bad choice of driving skills.
Do you get angry at other drivers on the road when they do something dumb in front of you?
Yeah, if they pass me on a double yellow line while we're going up a hill and there's traffic coming towards them, absolutely.
Do you let them know what you think about them?
Sometimes I honk the horn. I mean, I don't know how else otherwise they're going to, because they can't hear me yelling in my car at them.
You ever give them the big
No,
the
I
big
don't
hand?
normally do that. I might put my hands up.
Oh, I'm all about the big hand.
But no, it's not normally the Marla Cantrell.
If I've told you you're number one on the streets of McMinnville, chime in. Let us know. The Bedlam We Connect message board.
Yeah, no,
I do it a lot. Dude backed out in front of me on Red Road a couple of weeks ago. Just pulled right out. We're just tooling up Red Road, doing our normal thing, speed limit, headed for the bypass. This guy was ready to back out of his driveway, and he said, "You know what? I'm
just gonna do it.
I'm just coming. That dude can stop.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
So I let him know he was number one. Had a few choice words for him.
Did he hear your choice words? Probably not.
Probably not.
Because you're in your car and he's in his car.
Yeah, but Parker and I went on down, took the left, went up to the next red light. Here he is. So he backed out in front of us, risked a collision with me and my son, so that we could get to the same red light at the exact same time.
I know. Isn't that so satisfying though? Because people do it all the time.
And our side was green, so I got to shoot right on through.
People do it all the time, though.
Then I watched in the review as he waited and waited and waited, and then turned onto the exact same road I was on.
The most satisfying thing ever.
You're 200% correct.
Yes.
Where were we? Oh,
the only thing more satisfying would be Mark Mara parked up somewhere
Would be
ahead
Mark
of
on the
them,
big Harley. Yeah.
just waiting for him.
Just hit him with the short sign.
Mhm.
Bleep, bleep.
That's the only thing more
One of those.
satisfying than them getting stuck at a red light.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever laughed at someone that get pulled over after they pass you?
Absolutely.
Same.
Absolutely.
I've clapped. I've driven by and slow clapped.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
My favorite thing ever. Anyways, you can read all about that new campaign in the Main Street Journal. You can. There's also a lot of other stuff that we're going to talk about later with District Attorney General Matt Calvert that you can read because it was a fairly bad day to be a drug dealer, allegedly.
To be a alleged criminal.
It was a fairly bad day for that as well. Left here yesterday and went straight to historic downtown McMinnville, where it looked like the Sonic of processing alleged criminals.
Yeah.
For a few moments, had the full blown FBI in the house.
I saw the
and the full blown TBI in the house.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the Drug Task Force.
Hey.
And there at the top, Chris Summers standing with his arms akimbo like some sort of superhero.
Well, we'll talk about that a little bit more with District Attorney Matt Calvert.
Yes, we will.
Retha is correct. I met Retha yesterday in person.
You told me you were going to
I
meet
did.
Retha.
She had some boxes of books for me that
Did
we
y'all
picked
hang
up. We said hi and chatted for a minute, and we loaded up the boxes of books, and then I got a fried chicken salad from Prater's across the street. So
There you go.
So it's
you went
great.
to Prater's and got a salad?
I got fried chicken tenders on top of it. You know, the fried chicken that goes on top of the salad.
Okay, I'll buy that. You
So,
get the chicken tender
They
salad.
put 3 tenders on that. I couldn't eat all of the salad part because I had to make sure I ate the tenders at least. So I ate some of the salad.
I was so full I couldn't eat the salad.
It really was. And Kim Cantrell right there just blew my mind because apparently Magnus is starting their book sale next week.
Magnus is?
Magnus Library. That's what it says. Magnus book sale starts next week. The Magnus Library. I'm just repeating the words that our listeners typed.
That's fine.
You
Book
know,
sale.
right there in Spencer.
Did you hear they barred the windows downstairs at the library?
What?
To keep hooligans like me from taking the periodicals?
You're going to have to inform
That's what
me
I was
on
told.
what you're
That's
talking
what I was told by our Kim Cantrell, our
Oh.
library director,
Mm.
or director at the Magnus.
Okay.
That's what I was told.
Well, tell you what, let's take a quick break. We're going to come right back with some weather to see what we have to look forward to today. It was actually pretty nice out there right now. It's a little cloudy as on the drive in. It was already humid and hot, though. A little bit warmer than I would have preferred it to be. But we'll update you on what we have to look forward to the rest of the week with that weather. So everybody stick around because we'll be right back.
Living day to day has been tough.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, August 15th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 5330 Sparta Highway, Rock Island, selling the Marion Measles Estate. This auction includes a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home with basement, a 30 by 80 shop, and 17 acres divided into 7 tracts. We will also sell a 2006 Cadillac STS, 3 antique John Deere tractors, tools, and much more. For more info, visit dmsimpson.com or call 473-LAND.
At Express Motors, we're working hard to reinvent the used car buying experience. For you, that means a transparent deal on only quality inspected cars by our own mechanics. And great extras like free oil changes, free tows, and discounted service after the sale. We are the buy here, pay here car dealership you can trust. So come see us at 352 West Morford Street in McMinnville. Express Motors, where peace of mind and car buying come together. See our inventory now at expressmotorstn.com.
For the first time ever, Ben Lomond Connect is giving new fiber customers 3 months free.
3 months free?
That's right. Your first 3 months are free with Ben Lomond Fiber. With everything going up, BLC has dropped pricing on its multi-gig speeds. $57.95 for a gig, $75 for 2 gig, $88 for 8 gig. All with matching upload and download speeds and no contracts. Call your local BLC office or go to benlomonconnect.com for more information. 3 months free offer ends September 30th. Certain exclusions may apply. Certain terms apply.
This weather update brought to you by Warehouse Discount Groceries.
Savings abound from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Fresh 73% lean ground beef family pack, $1.69 a pound. Boneless ribeye steaks family pack, $8.99 a pound. Williams hot or mild sausage, just 2 for $6. And old El Paso dinner kits are 2 for $6. Don't forget about the full-service deli from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
I'm Fox 17 meteorologist Greg Bobus. Our forecast starting us off in the low 70s, little humidity, and just like yesterday, a few pop-up showers and weak thunderstorms possible this afternoon through this evening. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s.
The following message is a paid live ad read. District Attorney candidate Lisa Zavianis says what sets her apart is her 16 years of proven leadership as your elected District Attorney General. She wants voters to know she isn't an assistant seeking a promotion. She's a veteran prosecutor who knows the weight of this office firsthand and is the only candidate who has actually done the job. This is a message paid for by the committee to elect Lisa Zavianis, Jana Wilson Ringman, treasurer. The preceding message was a paid live ad read. Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. We are currently sitting at about 72 degrees, historic downtown McMinnville. It is overcast currently, a little cloudy out there, but there was some sun peeking through. We're going to get up to around 86 degrees today. It's going to be a warm one. There is still a chance of storms every day for the next 10 days, basically, guys. Today, though, it's only about a 30% chance of storms. It's not too bad. I don't think it has rained yet that I have really noticed, but we'll see. As the hourly goes by, it looks like our greatest chance for rain is going to be around lunchtime-ish till about 3 o'clock, and it's pretty low. So it could not rain at all today, and I think we'd be okay with that. You be okay with that, Rob?
I would be fine if it didn't rain at all.
Okay.
Because yesterday we were right out in it for part of the day, and I didn't care for that.
And it came down yesterday.
Monsoon. We had to have caught up yesterday.
Well, I'll let you know that in just a second. But 30% chance of rain today. Could rain, could not rain. Who knows? Only Mother Nature. I'm just informing you with what the weather says. Thursday, we're going to have a high of 87. Friday, high of 86. Saturday, high of 86. And Sunday, high of 88. As of right now, because, Friday is really what I'm looking at, there is a chance of storms that day. Looks like about 80% as of right now. But who knows? That could change in the next couple of days. So we'll keep you updated with that because we're supposed to have Entice this week at Main Street Live, and we really don't want to have to cancel them because they are a great group. So
that's that R&B group, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. They haven't been in a couple years, so we're excited to have them back. But we'll update you that as we go because it's Tennessee weather and it changes hourly here. So
it's, in fact, Middle Tennessee weather. Middle Tennessee weather.
You're correct. All right, let me see how much it rained yesterday.
A lot.
It averaged out
7 inches.
It averaged out to 0.52 inches.
Whatever.
That's what the average is. Now, downtown, because we received a monsoon, it seemed like, 0.93. We almost had an inch yesterday in the past 24 hours.
It rained 7 inches at the farmer's market.
Not quite, 0.93 inches. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the area I'm clicking on right now. Let me just click a little. Yep, 0.93, farmer's market. That's what you got.
You're a crackhead. It rained 17 inches at the farmer's market.
Up in Dibrow, we had about, nothing, 0.03. Apparently that monsoon from town did not go to Dibrow, unfortunately.
Well, who would, really?
Centertown, we had half an inch. Morrison, we had 0.41. Irving College, 0.38. Eastside, basically nothing as well, 0.05. So we'll appreciate any rain we can get, but yeah, it averaged out to 0.52. We are still just under 2 inches behind. The year-to-date average is 32.39 inches, and we are sitting at 2026 year-to-date 30.85 inches. I'm going to guess we're still probably going to be out of that. We'll update it, or it updates tomorrow, so I'll give you a definite answer. But we've been around this 2-inch or less mark behind for the last several weeks, and we have not been in drought conditions. So I'm going to say that that's still holding strong, I'd guess. For the month of July, though, so far we are 4.02 inches averaged out. So there you go.
I wonder if that's normal. What's for normal for the month?
Normal for the month.
Do they give you those statistics?
Well, I mean, it gives you the rain to date. I don't know. Let me see.
I want to know. Won't you tell me?
No, it doesn't.
Because I feel like we've had too much rain for July.
Here, let's see. Detailed historical and forecast.
Mm-hmm. That's what you need right there.
Yeah, except I'm trying to click on it and it's not
I'd
clicking on
stop
anything.
if I were you.
All right, let me give you some July 15th history, though, because I do have that.
Mhm.
And only one today to choose from.
Only one?
1966. It's not a super eventful day, but there was one person injured in Colombia by an F1 tornado.
Oh, wow.
Eventful for that person. I hope they
It was a very eventful day for
it
that
says
family.
injured, so it doesn't say.
Well, still, injured by a tornado.
Yeah, that's not
It's
great.
not like he stubbed his toe on the coffee table.
But injured is better than died, so.
I mean, the Lord came down from the sky and said, take that.
So that was in 1966 for today, July 15th.
That'd mess me up for life if I got hurt in a tornado, I think.
Hurt in a tornado. I don't think it would be recommended.
I bet I'd stop sitting on the porch when his thunderstorms are rolling in.
Yeah, I don't think that's recommended.
I do that all the time.
Depends on the level of severity.
Well, I mean, once the rain starts hitting you, it's time to go in. But
Sometimes I just stand inside at the window and look out, but inside the comfort of the home.
We're front porch people at my house.
Oh, okay. July 15th, the sun rose this morning at 5:21 a.m. It will set at 8:19 p.m. for a 14-hour and 58-minute day. We are continuously going down a little bit. For the 15th, it's St. Swithin Day.
And that means what exactly? Don't Google it. No. Let the record show that you said, ooh, it's St. Swithin Day with no working knowledge of what St. Swithin Day means.
No, I do. I just can't remember exactly. Miss Kava told me about it. Okay.
I remember hearing Miss Kava tell you about it on the radio.
I think St. Swithin Day is something to do with if it rains today, it's going to rain for like the next 40 days.
Is that what you think?
I think so. Okay, now that I told you what I think it is, I'm going to read you the Google thing because it is St. Swithin's Day. It's a traditional British weather folklore holiday celebrated annually on July 15th. It stems from the legend of an Anglo-Saxon bishop of Winchester who requested a humble outdoor burial, but whose remains were moved inside the cathedral on this date in 971 AD. That's not the date I'd like to go back to. That's a little too far. Sparking a 40-day storm. I was right, Rob. Yes.
Wow.
So if it rains today, according to the tradition, the weather on St. Swithin's Day dictates the pattern for the rest of the summer. The famous old rhyme goes, St. Swithin's Day, if
It's a
thou
rhyme. It's not a
dost
song.
rain.
You don't have to sing. It's not a song. It's a rhyme.
Can you just not interrupt me?
Recite, please.
Okay. St. Swithin's Day, if thou dost rain, for 40 days it will remain. St. Swithin's Day, if thou be fair, for 40 days 'twill rain no more.
Okay.
So, what happens today, guys, is what will happen for the next 40 days. If it rains today, we're getting 40 days of rain. If it's nice today, we're getting 40 days of nice weather.
According to 1,000-year-old English folklore.
And we over 1,000, and we have a 30% chance of rain. So I think we're pretty good for the fair weather. Maybe. Okay. Let me see. There were some other things. Also, after 7 days, Bob Salem summited Pikes Peak while pushing Peanut with Nose, Colorado 2022. That made no sense.
He climbed a mountain while pushing a peanut with his nose?
Apparently.
What if you lose the peanut?
I don't know.
You got one in your pocket. There's no way. You don't go back down the mountain to get the peanut.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything good to do today for July 15th. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. It's a good day to start projects. You got any projects you want to start, Rob?
No, I do not. It's Wednesday, which means it's a good day to take a nap.
I really want to start a project this weekend I'm thinking about, although maybe today's the day. I need to do it tonight when we get home. I want to clean out my closet, and then I want to put new shelving and rods in it so that I have more hanging space in my closet. Sound like a good plan?
Yeah, you get right on that.
All right. Also, today would be a good day to lay shingles. I do need a new roof. I could put Bruce on that maybe. A good day to entertain. A good day to travel for pleasure. And.
Who decided that July 15 is a good day to lay shingles?
I don't know.
Let me tell you what Monty used to say to us when I was a young sports writer in Rutherford County. We'd come in on a day like this just sweating through our clothes and having been at some practice or some clinic or some ball game, and everybody would be complaining about the heat, and Monty would say, boys, could always be worse. You could be roofing.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Very, very true.
So who in the world told the Almanac people? What band of misfits is there saying, oh, you know what, today would be a great day to do? They got a sarcastic person at the Almanac printing shop.
Well, I'm just going ahead and looking ahead. So next month, on the 1st, 2nd, 28th, or 29th is going to be a good day to make jams or jellies. That's what I'm going to need to make my jams and jellies for the fair competition.
Oh, just like the ones you made last year?
No, I'm actually going to do them this year. I didn't make them last year. I want to make them this year. I need to plan accordingly so that I can either the 1st or 2nd of August or the 28th or 29th, I can make my jams and jellies to submit in the fair. Guys, so if you're thinking about doing that, here's your good days. Also, if you want to can, pickle, or make sauerkraut for the fair, in August, you've already missed it for July. So in August, the 1st, 2nd, or the 29th are good days for those as well.
You have to wait another month?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the 1st and the 2nd aren't another month. They're like 3 weeks away, 2.5.
But you've missed it?
You missed it in July. July dates for those were the 4th and 5th. We've missed it. So you got to wait till August.
Why?
Because it says so in the Farmer's Almanac.
Nonsense. If you didn't do it last week, you have to wait for 2 more weeks for no reason other than someone put it in that book.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nonsense.
Well, you know what?
Boulder Dash.
I hope that you enjoy Satan's Withens Day today, Rob, and I hope that maybe for you.
I hope it rains straight down.
So it rains for the next 40 days?
Yes.
That's what you want it to do?
That's right.
Even as you're cursing the rain?
That's exactly
all
correct.
the time. Okay.
You're 100% right.
All right, we need to take a quick break. That's all I got for you on the Farmer's Almanac.
Oh, darn it.
But everybody stick around because we'll be right back with more Town Talk.
Hey, Devanya, have you ever heard that it's bad luck to open an umbrella inside?
Amanda, maybe it's not so bad if it's NHC's umbrella of services.
I'm Amanda Sane with NHC Healthcare. We're located on Old Smithville Road.
And I'm Devanya King with NHC's Home Care, and we're located on Sparta Street.
Same company, different services. From Dr. Carl Adams' small business dream to a comprehensive service team.
NHC, a name that stands the test of time.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Summer road trips are here. Before you load up the family and hit the highway, make sure your vehicle is ready for the journey. At Reddick Brown Ford, we're offering a summer travel inspection designed to help keep you safe and avoid unexpected breakdowns. Whether you're heading to the beach, the mountains, or just visiting family, let our expert technicians help make sure your vehicle is road trip ready. Also, check our websites for additional coupons and services. Reddick Brown Ford, we're ready when the road calls.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, August 15th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 5330 Sparta Highway, Rock Island, selling the Marion Measles Estate. This auction includes a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home with basement, a 30 by 80 shop, and 17 acres divided into 7 tracts. We will also sell a 2006 Cadillac STS, 3 antique John Deere tractors, tools, and much more. For more info, visit dmsimpson.com or call 473-LAND.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
Evil Dead Burn, rated R. Toy Story 5, rated PG. Moana, rated PG. Minions and Monsters, rated PG.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today, getting your morning started. And it's a time for...
It is time for Weird News Wednesday. A look at the wild, the weird, the wacky from around the world. And it's brought to you each and every Wednesday at this time by our friends at Leaf Dispensaries right here in McMinnville. Hey, are you looking for a trusted local source for federally compliant cannabis and wellness products? Make your next stop Leaf Dispensaries in McMinnville. Whether you're new to these products or already know what you're looking for, their friendly staff is ready to help you find exactly what you need. That's Leaf at 810 Sparta Street, Suite 4, right across the street from the Inn at Tree City.
It is.
They're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Give them a call at 931-474-5323 or stop by and see the difference for yourself. I've never been to a dispensary. You ever been to one?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
I have.
Check it out. Did you get you some of that? Something to nibble on? Something to smoke on?
I don't know if I want to go into this story or not. It was not in the state of Tennessee.
Oh.
I did not purchase anything. And
free samples?
I did not. I went with some friends. And I felt like I was breaking law the entire time I was there.
It's perfectly legal at Leaf.
Correct.
100%
correct.
legal.
You are correct at Leaf. It is perfectly legal, and we appreciate them being a great sponsor of Town Talk.
Absolutely. They don't have none of that illegal mess in there. No, everything in there perfectly legal. You can walk right out the door with it.
Well, the one I went to was legal in that state, just not in Tennessee.
It's not in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk around Tennessee with it in your pocket.
But also,
or you might end up over to farmer's market.
They made you feel like you were doing something sketchy. Like, it was not a fun experience.
I don't think we're talking about the same kind of thing.
I don't think we are.
I'm talking about wellness products.
You are
and
correct.
legal cannabis. You're talking about just scoring a sack of weed or something.
We are so thankful to Lee for being a great sponsor.
Absolutely.
And being here in our community. Thank you.
All right, let's take a trip around the world of the wild, the weird, the wacky. Let's begin in the Lone Star State, Raven. You know we love our animal tales. Here's a big one, and I do mean it. Everything's bigger in Texas, including the missing pets.
What?
A 3-year-old giraffe named Gracie has now been safely recovered after spending nearly 2 weeks roaming the Texas Hill Country after wandering away from a private ranch.
So Tennessee has a zebra, and Texas has to beat us with the giraffe.
You know, I can see sort of losing a zebra. They're relatively low to the ground. If they get in amongst, they got camouflage.
So
if they get in amongst the other animals, you know, who knows?
But a giraffe?
But this is a 10-foot tall, 1,200-pound skyscraper of an animal.
A giraffe's only 10 feet tall?
This one is. It's 3 years old.
Oh, interesting. I thought they were taller than that.
Finally spotted during a helicopter search 4 miles from home.
Although they're kind of camouflaged, too.
2 weeks, they couldn't get 4 miles?
Wow.
Okay, they couldn't get 4 miles out to find this
Maybe
giraffe.
he
It's a
found
giraffe, for goodness sake.
Maybe he found some good food and he just wanted to hang out.
Found it near a pond and a creek. She was doing just fine, Gracie was.
Huh.
She was standing peacefully and swishing her tail. However, that was until they decided, let's take her home, because they had to sedate her and put a hood over her head and put her in a trailer specially designed for long-necked passengers.
How did she just wander away?
Well,
was she in a zoo?
At a ranch.
At a ranch.
Maybe they left the gate open.
Okay, all right.
If you leave the gate open,
that makes more sense.
The giraffes are going to get out.
My
grandmother told me that.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
The local sheriff says he's handled reports before involving zebras, monkeys, wildebeest, and water buffalo.
Oh.
But this was his first giraffe.
First giraffe.
So there you go, Sheriff. Make yourself a plaque hanging on the wall.
All right.
Moving on. Let's go north of the border to Canada.
Hey.
Where residents are being reminded that while the authorities appreciate you turning in dangerous items, they do have their limits. Authorities in Ontario, Canada, say a resident recently walked into the Ottawa police station. Ottawa, by the way, the capital city of Canada. carrying an unexploded World War II grenade.
Oh, they don't want you to.
No.
Don't carry those in freely.
You don't take that into PlayStation or anywhere else.
Call somebody. They'll come to you. Don't transport that.
Now we're fortunate that the grenade never exploded.
Mm-hmm.
And no one was injured, so there's nothing to be sorry about.
Uh-huh.
Or sorry about.
But I bet somebody got
However,
real scared.
Officials quickly issued a public reminder that old explosives should not be transported to police headquarters in the back seat of your car. Homie just threw it in the back. It'll be fine. Just put it back there with those old Sonic bags.
No.
Those old Tim Hortons wrappers.
You hit the right pothole and everything just explodes.
Here you go. This helpful hint from the Weird News Wednesday staff. If you find an unexploded military ordnance, you are encouraged to leave it exactly where you find it and call the authorities who can send bomb disposal experts to safely remove it. They didn't say where they found the grenade, but they did make one thing clear. See something, say something does not mean pick it up and bring it downtown, eh?
Yeah. I bet you would live for something like that, to find a grenade and be able to call the bomb squad in to come and like blow it up.
I'd pull the pin, throw that mother.
I bet you would live for something like that.
I'd pull the pin and chuck it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Question is at what?
Yeah.
Answer is whatever was close, but not too close.
Quickly.
But close counts with hand grenades.
I thought that story was going to take a whole different turn, and it was going to be something to the extent of some person thinking, oh, I can turn in this criminal substance or thing and not get in trouble because I'm turning it in for them.
They walk in with a big sack of crank.
Yeah, and then it's like, nope, that's not how that works.
Moving on, item number 3. Weird News Wednesday brought to you by the Leaf Dispensaries. You ever go through the Walmart? I know you have, and you've wondered, is there a dress code here?
No, there's not.
Well, the answer technically is yes.
I've never.
Because right here in the volunteer state of Tennessee recently, last week in fact, a 26-year-old man was arrested after police say he broke into the Walmart after hours,
of course,
smashed merchandise, and caused damage throughout the store. Here's the kicker. When officers arrived, they reportedly found the suspect completely naked, stretched out on top of a pallet of dog food. Was it old Roy? It doesn't say.
He had been doing something
You
before
think?
that. Mm-hmm.
Upon spotting the police, the man jumped up and ran for the clothing department. So at least he had the presence of mind to
go put clothes on.
Here I am, Bo Nagy.
But you can't steal clothes to put clothes on.
Well,
That's another crime.
you know what? I bet they'd let that one slide. We'll talk to General Calvert here in a little while and see, in this particular case, are you going to dismiss the shoplifting charge if he puts some drawers on? He now faces charges including disorderly conduct, public intoxication, vandalism, and aggravated criminal trespassing. Nothing about indecent exposure. So either they let that one slide, or maybe it wasn't indecent. Maybe it was quite decent. Who knows? I'm not here to judge.
Rob.
I'm not here to judge. I wasn't there. Wasn't on the scene.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
That's your Weird News Wednesday, brought to you by Leaf Dispensaries. Folks, if you've ever been curious about natural wellness products but aren't sure where to start, just stop by Leaf on Sparta Street in McMinnville. Their team will answer your questions, help you find products that fit your needs without the pressure. Again, that's 810 Sparta Street, Suite 4. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. Give them a call, 931-474-5323.
Jennifer.
Thank you, Leaf.
Did that happen yesterday?
Did what happen yesterday?
The
naked guy at the Walmart?
Uh-huh.
It says last week on the Associated
Darn.
Press.
He really missed a prime chance at Nude Day yesterday.
Oh, because yesterday was Nude Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he should have withheld performing his escapades.
Maybe that's why they didn't charge him with indecent exposure.
Because it was a holiday coming up.
Sorry, boss, it's Nude Day. Don't know what to tell you, Captain.
He's just preparing for the holiday.
Gee whiz, Judge. It was Nude Day after all. Oh, well, the state moves to dismiss.
Goodness gracious. Oh, my gosh. Oh, good.
Hey, we've got a lot of answers already.
Ooh,
We're past the 30 mark on answers to the trivia question, the new Town Talk Trivia Time question for today. Win yourself a chance at 4 tickets to Soaky Mountain by answering the trivia question on the Town Talk with Raven and Rob
I've already got those 4
Facebook
off
page. The
right
trivia
here.
question for today is, that's the sound of tickets rattling. The trivia question for today is, where did Town Talk with Raven and Rob co-host Rob Nunley attend college?
There's only one correct answer. And if you don't answer that correct answer, then Rob is going to get a big hard time.
Are you saying they should put the nationally recognized nickname for that institution of higher learning?
I'm not saying that, but if nobody else puts that other than one person that already has, who is, just going to take your back regardless, then I'm going to say that I'm going to revoke that
You're
nickname.
gonna revoke.
I'm going to revoke that
You're gonna say that
nickname
nickname's now
from
null
ever
and-
being used
null
on
and
Town
void.
Talk ever again.
Okay, Facebook people, you know what to do. We'll take care of this.
We'll see what happens.
Toot sweet.
We will see what happens. Hey, we appreciate everybody interacting, though, and wanting to win some Soaky Mountain Water Park tickets. Also, you're taking birthdays, though.
I am taking birthdays, and I have several of them. We're finally bumped up on our birthdays. I've even got an anniversary.
Do you?
And
Is that our first anniversary for the week?
It makes them the odds-on favorite to win Chicken Chef come Friday afternoon. So
Okay. All right. We'll see what
Absolutely.
happens. Yeah, we've got lots of stuff to do today. And then tomorrow, because today's Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday, we're giving away Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club giveaway tomorrow.
Yes.
About 8:50.
Somebody's going to win.
It pays to listen, folks.
We
Pays
got
to listen.
so
to
much
being said.
stuff. So, all right. Well, we appreciate all of our listeners for being here with us each and every morning. We sure do appreciate you. Please jump right on in the Ben Loma Connect message board, Facebook comments right there. We'd love to hear from you. You're also welcome to give us a call, 931-473-9383. As we were talking yesterday about the candidate forums and things like that, and, we said that if they had any questions or anything like that, that they would like answered by any candidates, they could drop those in. And we do have one of the candidates who is currently the District Attorney General, Matt Culver, coming up here in just a few minutes with us. So I'm just going to put it out there. If any of our listeners out there have questions that they want us to ask that they haven't, heard answered somewhere else or anything like that, drop them in the Facebook.
Just remember, they cannot comment about
any active case.
any active pending court cases.
Yep. But you can drop it right there in the Ben Loma Connect message board, and we'll see if we can pass it along.
Why not?
All right, so let's take a quick break, but we're going to come right back. We still have a whole nother hour of Town Talk coming up for you, so stick around.
It was late at night. You held on tight. From an empty sea.
WBMC McMinnville, 968.
Cafe at Tree City, people are talking about their favorite treats.
I personally like the caramel macchiato.
I'm a cappuccino man.
The biscuits are the best.
I love the egg bites because they're so fluffy.
Gravy biscuits, egg bites, it's all good.
I like the caramel macchiato because it's so sweet.
Come check out our fresh breakfast menu, served all day.
Find out what you like at the cafe located inside the inn at Tree City.
Hi, my name is Victoria Dodson. I am the general manager at Captain D's located in McMinnville, Tennessee, and we have been working with Main Street Media for a few months now, since January of 2026. Anytime I ever need an ad changed or update something with our package deal that we have with Main Street Media, they are on it ASAP, and it has definitely affected our sales in a very positive way. We have noticed an significant increase in our sales because the word does get delivered out to our customers directly and a lot more efficiently. We have a wonderful community here in McMinnville, and I've noticed a good majority of the community is on Main Street Media. So if we are running a special or we're trying to do something to give back to the community, we definitely deliver the news to Main Street Media and they get the word out for us. We have nothing but positive feedback. I have to say, probably the best advertisement we have for this Captain D's locally would be the Main Street Media for sure.
In a place like Warren County, community means everything. And when it comes to your health, trust goes a long way. Every prescription, vaccine, and interaction is handled with care, combining modern technology with a personal approach so you feel confident in every medication you take. And now with our Test and Treat program, you can get tested and treated for common illnesses like flu and strep right here without the wait. And whether it's inside the pharmacy or the drive-thru, the care you receive is more than a pill or a vaccine. It's those in the community serving the community. It's knowing that the staff behind the counter care about your health and your medication, but most importantly, you. So come to Graves Family Pharmacy, because here we put the care in Warren County's health care. Grace Family Pharmacy, caring for Warren County one patient at a time.
Turned down for a car loan? Struggling to get approved? Don't give up. Come see the team at Reddick Brown Ford. We believe everyone deserves a second chance. Our financing experts work with all types of credit to help get you behind the wheel fast. Make the short drive down Highway 55 to Reddick Brown Ford and drive home approved.
This news update brought to you by Coffee Bank and Trust.
At Coffee Bank and Trust, we believe great banking starts with great relationships. That's why our friendly local bankers are here to help you find the right checking and savings options for your goals. Whether you're looking for everyday convenience, competitive savings solutions, or a place to grow your deposits, you'll find personal service from people who know Warren County and know your name. Stop by and see the difference local banking can make. Coffee Bank and Trust, a division of Coffee County Bank. Member FDIC.
In the Main Street Journal news, voters got a look at competing visions for the future of the District Attorney General's office Monday night during the Warren County Candidates Forum at the Park Theater. Incumbent Matt Culver campaigned on continuity and stability following last year's resignation of former DA Chris Stanford, while former District Attorney Lisa Zavagiannis highlighted her experience leading the office from 2006 through 2022. Attorney Randall Gilliam presented himself as a fresh start, focused on rebuilding relationships with law enforcement and restoring public confidence. The winner of the August 6th election will serve through the remainder of Stanford's term, which ends in 2030. Meanwhile, Warren County Sheriff's candidates also took the stage Monday night. Incumbent Jackie Matheny Jr. pointed to accomplishments including jail accreditation and expanded community outreach, while challenger Bo Ramsey emphasized officer morale, accessibility, and community involvement. Both candidates identified illegal drugs as one of the county's biggest public safety challenges. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
This weather update brought to you by Citizens Tri-County Bank of McMinnville.
At Citizens Tri-County Bank of McMinnville, you're more than an account number, you're a neighbor. Our friendly local faces are here to help with checking and savings, home loans, financing, and everyday banking made easy. We live here, work here, and care about this community, just like you do. Stop by and experience hometown service you can trust. At Citizens Tri-County Bank of McMinnville, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Fox 17 meteorologist Greg Bobus. Our forecast starting us off in the low 70s, little humidity, and just like yesterday, a few pop-up showers and weak thunderstorms possible this afternoon through this evening. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s.
Has this been going on?
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today, getting your morning started. And if you were looking for something fun to do right here in McMinnville and beat the heat, head on over to Pioneer Lanes where good times are always rolling. Whether you're planning a family night, a date night, or just hanging out with friends, Pioneer Lanes has everything you need. Great bowling, a fun atmosphere, and plenty of laughs. Perfect for birthday parties, group events, or just a spontaneous night out. No experience required. Just show up and have a blast. So grab your crew, lace up those bowling shoes, and make your next night out one to remember at Pioneer Lanes in McMinnville, located at 200 Hobson Street. Thank you, Pioneer Lanes, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. I sure do appreciate you helping us make this show happen each and every day. And over the break, we brought in special guest Matt Culver, District Attorney General currently. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We appreciate you being willing to come in and talk with our listeners a little bit. So why don't we just start off with basics? That's what I generally like to do. And you just tell our listeners a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Matt Culver. I'm currently the appointed District Attorney General. I was born here. I graduated from Warren County Senior High with a class of 86. Went to UT. I went off to the Army. After a couple of years, went to law school, prosecuted in Franklin, got called back to the Army a couple of times after 9/11, and then ended up coming back here about 15 years ago. I've worked as a private attorney here for about a year or so, and then went to the DA's office. Been there ever since. After Mr. Stanford left suddenly, I was appointed by the circuit court judge, and then which is Bart Stanley, and then 20 days later, Governor Lee to be the District Attorney General, and I've been there since November 1st.
Okay. What made you want to get into law?
Originally, I had planned to sort of laterally transfer from the Army into a federal civilian agency and thought a law degree would help me with that.
Okay.
But then when I started looking into it, it looked like it was going to be sort of like the Army, where you go from one place for 3 or 4 years to another after a couple of years. And I decided that that's not really what I wanted to do. So closest thing to law enforcement with a law degree was prosecuting at DA's office. So I got hired on in Franklin. I was telling Rob there that listening to your news of the weird there about the giraffe, I actually had a stolen lizard case in Franklin when I was in ADA.
That sounds like the most Franklin thing ever.
What kind of lizard was this?
I think it was actually an iguana, and it was pretty big. And the lady knew that there were only like 2 places that would buy a lizard, and these guys had broken into her house and stolen some stuff and stolen her lizard. So she staked out the Aquatic Critter and another place that had lizards, and I can't think of the name of it. And sure enough, these idiots went and pawned the lizard at the Aquatic Critter, and so she got the police, and the police came and took the lizard and got it back to her. And we were doing a preliminary hearing in court with these guys, and Judge Lonnie Hoover, who's now an attorney in Franklin, he was the General Sessions Court judge. He had a great sense of humor, and he just thought the whole thing was funny. And while we're doing the hearing, he asked the lady, you got the lizard back? Yeah. And he's like, well, was the lizard glad to see you? And the lady goes, well, yeah, I think so. And he goes, well, how would you know? And the lady says, well, he started going like this, and I know this is radio, but she said the lizard was moving his head up and down.
General Culver is currently doing little lizard push-ups.
Yeah. Well, that's what the iguana did. Apparently that meant it was glad to see its owner, its rightful owner.
Well, that's how you know. Yeah.
A stolen lizard.
That's how she knew it was her lizard.
That's it. That's probably a case that you almost like just kind of shake your head at, like that you're prosecuting a stolen lizard.
Is that one where you clip it out of the paper? You take that thing straight out of the Williamson County Herald and you put it in the old scrapbook?
I don't think we got any press coverage.
What a shame.
Culver nails lizard thieves. I can see that being top drawer front page.
Absolutely.
You mentioned, of course, that you were appointed by Judge Stanley and then later by Governor Lee after former Attorney General Chris Stanford resignation. Now, Monday night at the candidate forum, I remember you saying that there was no learning curve, meaning I took your meaning as the people in the office were the people in the office. Only one person was gone, so we didn't have to make many adjustments to our day to day. Am I interpreting that correctly?
Right.
But there was though a lot of upheaval. There was a major story covered statewide about someone who at the time had been in your office. So when that all was going on, what was it just tumultuous to be working in the DA's office? And how did you deal with that? Because you were the interim, you were the man in charge once he resigned. How did you guys, let's get things back to normal. How did you go about that?
I'm not going to cast shade on anybody or throw anybody under the bus, but once he left, all of us had been there for a while, or most of the people had been there for quite a while. So it was, hey, we're just going to get back to business. We're going to do things that DA's offices do, and nobody has to worry about being fired suddenly. You take that off your list of worries, and we're just going to get down to doing what district attorneys' offices do. And I had been there for, 14, 15 years. So when I say learning curve, I've done grand jury presentments. I've done every type of trial there is. I know how a district attorney's work. Office works. This is the second one I've worked at. So it's not like I was somebody that came in off the street. I knew the office, knew the people, knew how it works. So there was no learning curve.
Did you feel like the spotlight was brighter than normal, though, because of all the attention brought to the office because of all the controversy with Mr. Stanford?
Oh, yeah.
And kind of under a microscope?
Yes, definitely. I mean, since he came out of that office and was the head of the office, yeah, it was putting the spotlight on everybody there.
All right. Well, I tell you what, before we dive in too much, we do need to take a quick break. And I know something, there was a big roundup that happened yesterday. So we thought we might talk about that with you a little bit as well, to see kind of how all that process went. So everybody stick around. We're going to take a quick break, but we are going to be right back with Matt Culver to talk some more about the district attorney position. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Show me the way. I want you. Show me the way.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Hey, Devanya, have you ever heard that it's bad luck to open an umbrella inside?
Amanda, maybe it's not so bad if it's NHC's umbrella of services.
I'm Amanda Sane with NHC Healthcare. We're located on Old Smithville Road.
And I'm Devanya King with NHC's Home Care, and we're located on Sparta Street.
Same company, different services. From Dr. Carl Adams' small business dream to a comprehensive service team.
NHC, a name that stands the test of time.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, August 15th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 5330 Sparta Highway, Rock Island, selling the Marion Measles Estate. This auction includes a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home with basement, a 30 by 80 shop, and 17 acres divided into 7 tracts. We will also sell a 2006 Cadillac STS, 3 antique John Deere tractors, tools, and much more. For more info, visit dmsimpson.com or call 473-LAND.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
Evil Dead Burn, rated R. Toy Story 5, rated PG. Moana, rated PG. Minions and Monsters, rated PG.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema. The best. You want it to be the most trouble-free, the most comfortable car you've ever owned. Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta wants this for you. So this summer vacation, see the sights of our country in the new Chevrolet Traverse or Tahoe, or a long weekend getaway in the country around home in a Chevrolet Equinox. Ed Rogers Chevrolet wants your new vacation car to be the best SUV you've ever owned, no less. See the new Chevrolet Traverse or Tahoe at Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta, your vacation car destination.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today and getting your morning started. And we need to say a big thank you to our fine sponsors.
Reddick Brown Ford. Folks, make that short drive up Highway 55 and see our friend Chris Chalfant and the sales team at Reddick Brown Ford, where they always put the customer first. Raven, do they hassle you?
No, they don't.
Raven, do they pressure you?
They absolutely do not.
No, they don't. What they do is offer the largest selection and the best prices on Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs, and they make the whole process simple. From driving on the lot to test driving to driving home in that brand new Nugget, they do it the simple way. So make that short drive on 55. Tell Chris and the whole sales team that we said hello. Visit their selection online at reddickbrownford.com. And we thank them every day for sponsoring Town Talk with Raven and Rob.
Thank you so much. And we are back with appointed District Attorney General Matt Culver this morning. So, again, thank you for being here and being willing to talk to our listeners this morning and us.
Pleasure.
And we've gotten to know you a little bit and learned a little bit about, prosecuting for lizards. But we thought we might get into...
When you're not specializing in iguana cases.
But it did go right hand in hand with Weird News Wednesday, so thank you for that. But we had a large drug roundup yesterday, so I thought we would dive into that a little bit, and because we didn't talk about that in our Main Street Journal segment specifically, so we could kind of discuss it with you.
Okay.
So what all went down yesterday, I guess, is a good place to start.
Well, let's start with, I guess this was the July session of the grand jury.
Oh, okay.
Where there were indictments handed out, and these are not the same indictments that they release as soon as the session's over. These are indictments where the people need to be gone. They need to go and get them.
Right. These are sealed indictments.
Sealed indictments. There were 36 total indictments, I was told yesterday. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how does that process work when you go in with the sealed indictments? Does law enforcement come to you first, and then you go to the grand jury? Do you all do it together? Is it something you're all working on together, gathering evidence? Walk us through how that whole situation starts up.
Working together. Usually those cases with sealed indictments involve a confidential informant or a CI, which means the police officers are going out and they're buying drugs using a confidential informant. And the reason it's a sealed indictment is they don't want to reveal who that person is. Eventually you have to, but that could be months down the road. But while they're actively buying drugs, you don't want to reveal who the CI is. So what happens is they come to us, we approve the use of a CI, they use the CI, they buy the drugs, they come to us, we prepare the indictments, we take the indictments to the grand jury. The grand jury hears the proof, usually renders a true bill, an indictment. The indictment from that issues a capias, an arrest warrant for the person. And that's what you're seeing yesterday. That's just sort of not the final phase, but sort of the public part of it where they take the capias that's been issued, the arrest warrant, and they go and get the people that have sold the drugs.
And then what happens next after the individuals are arrested? So then what is the next step kind of after that?
Well, they're processed. They either make bond or they don't, and then they're set for arraignment in circuit court, in our trial court.
Okay.
So they skipped the Judge Moore part of it because they've already been indicted by the grand jury.
Exactly.
And this is, I guess I'm oversimplifying, but a lot of us, myself included, know most of what we think we know about the legal process from Law and Order and Hill Street Blues and Miami Vice. So this is, as opposed to two policemen sitting in a car watching that confidential informant go buy the drugs and then bailing out of the car, let me see your hands, let me see your hands. This guy has sold to multiple people. We've got him on this date, that date, that date.
Right.
And you gather all this evidence together and then go to the grand jury and they say, yeah, you've got the evidence. Let's take this guy to trial. Go get him.
Right.
So it's almost giving people more rope so the case is stronger against them.
Exactly. We like to get at least 2 buys, if not 3. That way we can say this person is a dealer. He did this more than once. He's not just somebody casually exchanging to his buddy.
It's not just a one-off.
It's not a one-off. He's sold at least twice. What you described first, what's called a buy-bust, where they buy and then they bust the person.
Right then, on the scene.
Right then,
on the scene.
During.
And that is done sometimes, but these were more what's called a buy-walk, where you buy from the person and everybody walks away, and then you come back and do it again.
And everything during that buy is recorded. There's audio. There's video. Sometimes I've heard the case stated on 100 of these, and it's on this date we met with a confidential informant, and gave them a recording device, gave them this much money, searched them to make sure they didn't have anything more. That way, when they've got this money, they come back, they don't have the money, then they clearly gave the money to the. Yeah, everything is so that you can tick off the boxes when it's time to go to trial. And you've been in the office for a long, long time, and there have been multiple of these roundups, stings, sweeps. Do you see it making a noticeable impact, or do you feel like it's just you put out a fire here and another one starts up over there? Do you feel like it's limiting the numbers of these cases, or is it just fighting Like they even called it a couple years ago. I think they even called it "Never Ending Story." Are you winning the battle, or are you just trying to stay on your feet and beat it back?
I don't think criminals stop, but we've got to do something. I mean, obviously, we take a dealer off the street, somebody is probably going to replace him. But we can't just let people sell drugs unabated in Warren County and Van Buren County. So we have to go after them. Most places have learned that methamphetamine is a very dangerous drug, and they've sort of moved on. They're on to different drugs. Warren County, for 20 years has had a meth problem. And I think some of it is sort of a collective depression. I mean, you're about my age. You grew up in the 80s and 90s, and you remember all the stuff you're talking about, all your advertisers on Weird Wednesday, the stuff that used to be at the mall and Zurich, Carrier, all these businesses that we used to have when this place was booming. And since they left, it just seems a lot of people have turned to methamphetamine, sort of a collective depression. And we got to get over that. I mean, it's been 20 years. It's long enough. People have got to know that meth is bad. It's not something you want to start doing because a lot of people wind up addicted to it. But
so do you think that you actually see more meth cases here in McMinnville than you do, or other cities, other states do?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
And do you think that we are then lower on other things? Maybe, I don't know, fentanyl or something like that compared to other areas?
I wouldn't say fentanyl because we've got a fentanyl problem too. I would say cocaine.
Okay.
MDMA.
Do you think part of that is, I don't know, accessibility or cost of it?
I think that's got a lot to do with it.
Okay.
I think it's the type of high you get with methamphetamine, where your pleasure centers are just overloaded from the drug. I think that plus it's cheap now.
Okay.
It used to be something you could make yourself.
Yeah.
And we had people doing that.
Do you see that as much anymore?
That's
I don't hear about
question.
that.
I heard once from an officer that he basically said, we busted the people that were making it.
Right.
But now it's like Amazon. They're bringing it in.
Right.
All pre-made.
Exactly. Yeah, it's coming in from factories from down south. The only people you see making it are guys that get out of prison and they just want that small batch craft meth. They
craft meth.
Yeah, they don't want the store bought.
They watch Breaking Bad too much.
In the 90s, a lot of guys made their own beer. So
well, it's like that. They just want that. That's what they had before they went to prison, and they're sort of stuck in the time warp, and they want that small batch craft meth. Either that, or they're just so broke they can't afford to buy it.
Okay.
And so they try making it.
Yeah, because I just don't hear about there being.
It's very rare.
You don't hear about the big labs.
A lab blowing up or what? Yeah, whatever. I mean, I know from when I was younger, there's certain houses that I remember were meth labs. They were busted or they caught on fire or whatever it is. You can still pick those houses out even after they've been remediated. But I don't hear about that anymore, I feel like.
That's the only good thing about meth coming in from Mexico and other places is people aren't making it and they're not blowing themselves up.
Yeah.
They're not burning the house down.
They're not putting dangerous things in the trash cans and yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. What about, so yesterday there were quite a few different agencies that were involved and that were here over at the farmer's market, I guess, where they were whatever. What about the relationships with those agencies that you have in your office? How important is that, and how do you, I guess, make sure those relationships stay in good communication?
Well, we talk, the people, the upper echelons of the McMinnville Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, they're talking to us practically daily. Mm-hmm. We're talking to them. We stay in our lane. Mm-hmm. They stay in their lane. So that cuts down on the friction.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell them how to do their job. I don't want them telling me how to do my job. Mm-hmm. So that helps. We had, and I'd like to thank all the people that were there. This was a McMinnville Police Department operation primarily. We'd had mm-hmm. one from the Sheriff's Department a couple of months ago. But we did have the TBI. We actually had an FBI agent there, and we had our investigator from the DA's office had worked on some of these. So this was a group effort, and these young men and women did a lot of work for this, and I'd like to thank them for that. But we cooperate. I mean,
You have to have that cooperation between agencies for everything to be successful.
And those relationships can get strained, and if so, it does nothing but hinder the whole process for everybody, including the victims of these alleged crimes.
True.
Correct?
True, exactly.
Also, I would like to give an opportunity because we all know chatter is terrible. But the comments on things, and you just stated there was another one that happened a couple months ago with the Sheriff's Department. This one was the City of McMinnville Police Department. But what would you say, I guess, to those people on there that are saying, oh, it's election time, this is why this is happening? I mean, I know because obviously I talk to Rob. He reports on this stuff all the time. So I know the work that is being done, and it's not only at election time.
Right.
But what can you say to that, to people out there that are saying that these roundups are only happening because it's election time?
Well, I hate to break it to them, but I'm not going to give them the timetable, but there's going to be more.
Yeah.
As long as I'm there, there's going to be more. And there were roundups before election time.
Right.
We have sort of a schedule for these, and I'm not going to reveal operational details or information, but it's not just election time. And like we talked about, there's a lot of work that goes into this, and you can only use a confidential informant for so long before they're what's called burned, before their identity's out.
Everybody knows.
And everybody knows. Yeah. So there's sort of a time frame there that you can get this done. So we do that, get it done, get the indictments, and then we have the roundup. And the roundup is the part people see.
Yeah.
They don't see all the other part
all the other
that
work
goes
that went into it.
Yeah, which that's continuous. It really is. So I hate to break it to them, but stand by for news. You know, it's gonna keep happening.
It's gonna keep happening.
If you want to keep selling drugs, we're gonna keep coming back.
Yeah. All right.
And I don't think that Investigator Summers or Investigator Haley or Chief Mosley are up for re-election.
No, they're not. And that's the primary. They were the prime agency, McMinnville Police Department, on this yesterday. And they're not up for election.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's take a quick break. We're going to come right back and talk with Matt Culver just a little bit more. And we'll let you, we'll talk a little bit about election and why our listeners should vote for you. All right? Everybody stick around. We'll be right back with more Town Talk.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes.
America turns 250 this summer, and at Ben Lomond Connect, we're celebrating Red, White, and You. Through our customers' trust in BLC, we keep our communities connected, streaming, gaming, working, and learning across thousands of homes. Now it's time to celebrate together. From May through July, one random customer will be drawn each month, winning $250 in cash. To qualify, email marketing@benlomond.org with any photo of your household and a quick note about how BLC has made a difference in your home or community. Happy birthday, America, and join us as we celebrate Red, White, and You.
Conquerors are made of different stuff. When the waves come crashing down, they beg for more. When the drop-off sinks beneath them, they grit their teeth and dive head first. And when others quiver, conquerors stare thrills in the face with steely eyes of determination. Smoky Mountain Water Park, Sevierville, Tennessee. Conquer the mountain. Plan your adventure at SmokyMountainWaterPark.com.
Good morning from Town Talk on WBMC. I'm Rob.
And I'm Raven, and we're inviting local businesses to join the Town Talk Breakfast Club.
Here's how it works. Just go to the Town Talk Facebook page, find the Breakfast Club post, and comment your business name to enter.
Every Friday, we'll draw one lucky winner live on air.
And you'll win a free fresh breakfast from your team at the cafe at Tree City.
They've rolled out a delicious new breakfast menu, fresh-made favorites, morning classics, and yes, coffee is included.
Join the Town Talk Breakfast Club, only on WBMC.
I'm Scott Desjardins, and I approve this message.
We will make America great again.
President Donald Trump has given his complete and total endorsement to Congressman Scott DesJarlais, saying he fights for our military, veterans, law enforcement, and the Second Amendment.
I'm honored to be endorsed by President Trump. I know together we've got to control inflation, secure our borders, and strengthen our military.
Scott DesJarlais, representing the people of the 4th Congressional District.
With your support, we will make America great again. Paid for by friends of Scott DesJarlais.
Talk Radio WBMC weather is next.
I'm Fox 17 meteorologist Greg Bobus. Our forecast starting us off in the low 70s, little humidity, and just like yesterday, a few pop-up showers and weak thunderstorms possible this afternoon through this evening. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s.
The Tin Man that he didn't already have.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today, getting your morning started. And a big thank you to Superama Foods for being such a proud sponsor. We sure do appreciate them and want to let you know they are open daily and located at 313 West Morford Street in historic downtown McMinnville. But don't forget to download that Bright Isle app before you head over there for all of those digital coupons, weekly ads, and Smart Zone alerts. They are just trying to help you save a little bit of money on your groceries. Go visit our friends over at Superama. Tell them Raven and Rob sent you and let them help you with all your grocery needs. And we are back this morning with Matt Colvert. Again, thank you for coming in this morning. And we thought we might talk this segment a little bit about the race that is going on for election. Coming up August 6th is Election Day. So let's just talk a little bit about why our voters should vote for you.
Okay.
It's a three-person race, as most folks know. All three of you running by statute as independents, but it's yourself as the incumbent, former district attorney Lisa Zavagiannis, and Randall Gilliam, who is from here. A lot of people know Randall, and he's a practicing attorney. Monday night at the forum, it seemed like everyone had their elevator pitch. This is why you should vote for me. And yours is, I'm in now. I've been appointed, and we're running smooth. Is that your main take when folks ask? If I say, okay, Matt, I've got a vote to cast, why should it be for you?
Well, that's true. They talked about a fresh start. Well, I'm fresh as a daisy. I've only been there for about 9 months now. At the end of this month, I think it'll be 9 months. So this is the fresh start. The staff is happy. I was honored they put me in for Southern Standards Best of the Best boss, won that. They wanted to do the windows. We even won the 4th of July window decorating contest.
I will say those windows were very nice.
That was some great work by the staff and some people, an art teacher helping them. People there are happy. The job's being done. Governor Lee interviewed everybody that was on that stage, plus one other, and he selected me. And we don't ask victims, are you Republican or Democrat, and we sure don't ask the criminals if they're Democrat or Republican or independent or whatever. But if you do your homework, you'll see I'm the Republican candidate, basically. We can't use that on the ballot, but I wasn't afraid to show my voting record at the one of the forums. The Republican Governor Lee picked me. I've got the experience to do the job. I've done it in a big jurisdiction. I've done it here. I've actually done it for the feds. I was a special assistant United States attorney for the federal property of Fort Benning. I was over civilian prosecutions in Iraq for the largest base there by population. I'm no stranger to prosecutions. I'm from here. I know the people. People know me. They trust me. I have been to the same training as one of the other candidates, what he's talking about, the Advanced Trial Advocacy course. I've taught dozens of attorneys now between the Army Judge Advocate branch and the DA's office. I've taught numerous prosecutors how to be a prosecutor. We've had interns over the years. Some of my interns are now judges, you know. Travis Lampley is a judge in Murfreesboro. He was an intern of mine 20 years ago. So I've got the experience, I've got the knowledge, I've got the relationship with local people, I've got the trust of the police in Van Buren and Warren County. I've worked in both counties, in Van Buren and Warren, so I know the lay of the land in both places. We don't need to go back. You know, Lisa Z was voted out by a substantial margin. It makes no sense to go backwards. Mr. Gilliam, good prosecutor, but he's never been in charge of anything other than himself. So, you know, he's not in charge of an office or a military unit like I have been. He's just been in charge of his cases and himself. So there's a big difference there. The DA, you are, besides the elected person, you are the leader of the office.
Right.
And you do personnel management, you do finance, you do all kinds of stuff besides just going to court and being a prosecutor. And I've got the leadership experience for that.
What do you look forward to for the future, or do you have plans for the future if elected in August? Not necessarily changes that you're looking to make or anything, but looking to the future, what are you anticipating?
Well, one thing that's come up is the backlog, and the other candidates can blame us for the backlog all they want, but the fact of the matter is Chris Stanford inherited a huge backlog from Lisa Zavianis. We were getting that whittled down a little bit. It's gotten better, but there's still a backlog. And people can come on here and tell you rainbows and sunshine, but the only way we're going to get that backlog down is we've had one judge in these two counties in this district since 1980 something. Okay, and how much has the population grown
since then?
There was a study done that says we need 1.5 judges. Well,
you can't have
0.5. I don't know how you get a 0.5 of a judge, but
Mm-hmm.
we need another judge, and that's no slam on Judge Stanley. But if you look at his schedule,
but he's one person. He can be in one place at a time, and he also handles more than just criminal cases. There's civil, there's chancery, all of that stuff.
That's the other thing. He's also our chancellor. We don't have a chancellor either. These bigger jurisdictions have judges and chancellors, and we don't have a chancellor. So
when you go to court, let's say you go to court next Wednesday, and we need to set a trial date, which happens every other Wednesday in circuit court.
Right.
He goes to the calendar, and that trial date, I think, as of last Wednesday, they're looking in April, May of 2027.
Right.
And it's the best they can do because the schedule is full. Can't do it on this day because I'm in Van Buren County. Can't do it on that day because we have circuit court hearings that day. Can't do it on this day because there's already a trial. I've seen your people in your office, including yourself, say, well, we have a trial set for this date, but there's a chance we might get an agreement on that. So let's double book.
Yeah, we're double setting, triple setting cases. In Van Buren, it's 4 or 5 cases set because we only get 1, maybe 2 trial days a month for Van Buren. Wow. So we've got cases stacked on top of cases.
Everybody hollers, but everybody hollers, oh, lock them up, lock them up. It was in the comments on the roundup yesterday. Good job, boys. Lock them all up. Well, you can't just lock them up.
Yeah.
No.
There's a process.
They have their process.
They have their rights as well.
Yeah, we're not suspending the Constitution. We're going to follow the Constitution. We're going to follow the law, and everybody has a right to a trial. And, I can tell you all the great stuff. I mean, we prioritize cases serious to less serious and set the most serious ones first. We're double stacking cases. We're doing everything we can to work on that backlog. But the answer, and that's something that if elected I want to work on, is to get the legislature to say, you know what, you guys are right. You need another judge.
Yeah.
And you need...
What exactly would be the process to do that, to be able to elect another judge for our district?
Well, the legislature's got to approve the position, and they got to fund it.
Okay.
Because besides his salary, you've got an assistant.
Right.
You've got an office. So it would be.
So that comes from the state.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Certainly at the circuit level.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you think that would help alleviate dramatically the backlog and make a big difference in that?
I don't think you'd have a problem in Warren County getting a very big lobby together to go to the legislature and and beg for that.
Yeah.
I know several bail bondsmen alone that would probably jump on board with you. If you're elected, if you come out of August 6th and you are going to remain the district attorney, you're to serve until 2030,
Correct.
which is when Mr. Stanford, had he remained in office, would have been running for re-election. You don't get that 8-year term that takes some of the pressure off. You're not going to have to jump right back into campaign mode, but it's not going to be long before you have to get right back into campaign mode should you decide you want to keep the office in 2030.
In 4 years, yeah.
So what's a successful abbreviated term look like, in your opinion, for Matt Colvard as District Attorney General? You come in, I'm the man now, I've won the election, but I've got 3 years to make my mark. What would you look at and say, this is what I want to do to be successful?
Well, the victims of crime are taken care of, that cases that need to be prosecuted are successfully prosecuted, that we do make a dent in the drug trade here in Warren County, that the people at the office are happy with their work environment, happy with their job, that our relationships with law enforcement remain strong, maybe even improve over time. And once I'm elected, I will have much easier time of hiring people. I could hire some people right now, but I didn't want to do it before the election.
Mm-hmm.
So after that election, we've got one of our investigators just got a law degree, so he's left to be an attorney. So we've got an investigator slot open. I've got an attorney slot open. I'm going to have some support staff positions open because of retirement and one person going back to doing healthcare. So it will be great after the election that I can start hiring some people.
Have a little bit more stability there.
Yeah.
After the election's
Yeah.
over.
We're right up against it, so we're
We
running
are.
close on time. I got one last question. We're going to try to end on a light note if we can. August 7th, what are your plans?
I don't know. Well, I'll be up picking up signs one way or the other. I've got to get the signs
Raven would like
up.
to thank you for that.
Yeah, I got to get the signs up one way or the other.
Not just your signs, everybody's signs.
I'm just worried about
I know.
mine. But then after that, I hope to take a vacation.
Yeah.
I do not blame you. This is an arduous process for everybody.
Your family, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
everybody involved.
They've been great. They're working hard. They're helping me.
Mm-hmm.
They're tired too.
I believe
so.
that Penny would second the motion on the vacation.
Yes.
Somewhere nice and warm and away from questions from people like Raven and Rob.
There you go. I mean, technically, though, you can hear Town Talk anywhere you want on the app.
Oh, well, yeah, but you don't have to answer back.
Hopefully it's somewhere with iguanas.
There you go.
All right. Well, Matt, thank you so much for coming in today. We really appreciate
y'all.
you being here, being willing to talk to our listeners, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break, but we're going to be right back with more Town Talk. Everybody stick around.
Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole.
Hey, Devanya, have you ever heard that it's bad luck to open an umbrella inside?
Amanda, maybe it's not so bad if it's NHC's umbrella of services.
I'm Amanda Sane with NHC Healthcare. We're located on Old Smithville Road.
And I'm Devanya King with NHC's Home Care, and we're located on Sparta Street.
Same company, different services. From Dr. Carl Adams' small business dream to a comprehensive service team.
NHC, a name that stands the test of time.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, Meckmanville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business makes good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
At Grace Family Pharmacy, we know keeping up with medications can feel overwhelming, especially when you're caring for someone you love. Our pill packaging service takes the stress off your shoulders. We sort and separate every dose into easy, tear-open daily pouches, customized to your exact schedule. Morning, noon, or night. Never miss a dose again. Perfect for caregivers, home health nurses, or anyone taking 5 or more medications. Give yourself peace of mind. Grace Family Pharmacy, because caring should be easier.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Savings abound from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Fresh 73% lean ground beef family pack, $1.69 a pound. Boneless ribeye steaks family pack, $8.99 a pound. Williams hot or mild sausage, just 2 for $6. And Old El Paso dinner kits are 2 for $6. Don't forget about the full-service deli from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today and getting your morning started. And Rob is trying to get plugged into the computer right now so that we can do the spinny wheel for tickets.
That is correct.
For Soaky Mountain Water Park.
I'm checking my
Somebody
stuff.
is going to win a 4-pack.
All right, let's get right on to the spinny wheel. Christian, give us the thumbie up when
You have 68 people on the spinning wheel today.
We have 68 people on the spinny wheel today. And since we passed 60,
are we going to do 2?
we're going to go ahead and just start calling this maybe not a rule,
Okay. All right.
but a guideline.
We get over 60?
We're going to spin twice.
Okay. All right.
You
So
just doubled your chances of winning, folks.
I've got the thumbs up. You are on the screen.
All right,
so
we are
let's
shuffling
see
that wheel.
who is going to win a family 4-pack
Ready to go.
of tickets.
The wheel is spinning.
All right.
The wheel is slowing. I see some names. I see.
Who do we got? Who do we got?
Christina Walling. Christina with a K, Parlez-vous Francais.
Christina Walling. All right.
You just
win
won yourself a 4-pack of tickets to
family
Soaky Mountain Water
4-pack.
Park.
Nice. All right.
We're going to now remove Christina. One more quick shuffle for the road.
All right.
And we're spinning that wheel
Who's
again.
next? Who's
Spin
next?
the wheel, Raggedy Man.
All right. Who else is going to win a family 4-pack? We've got 2 to give away today.
No.
Who's going to Soaky Mountain?
Lori Fuqua just won a 4-pack of tickets.
Hey, congratulations,
To the Soaky Mountain
Lori.
Water Park.
She is one of my all-time favorite people. I love Lori.
Love me some Lori.
Hey, and she is a faithful listener. So, Lori, congratulations.
And guys, I am not kidding when I say she commented on that post about 2.5 minutes ago.
Oh.
She was one of the last
So,
people. Now,
I mean-
that doesn't affect where you are on the wheel because you see me shuffling the wheel.
But that just goes to show you that if as long as you got on the wheel, you still have a chance.
When we say last call, we mean last call.
There
And
you go. All right. Congratulations, Christina, and congratulations, Lori. Y'all can both pick up the family 4-packs here at the radio station anytime we get off air after 9 o'clock. Congratulations. Pays to listen.
And hey, and if you're upset, man, I've been on this thing every day, and I haven't hit those tickets yet. Just keep in mind today you had a 2 in 68 chance.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you're very likely to have another chance.
You could. We're gonna keep going with the Town Talk trivia. So as long as you listen and know the answer, you're eligible to win.
We're going to go to we're out of tickets if we can. And from the looks of the stack,
It's not happening anytime soon.
it's not going to happen anytime soon.
We got lots. So lots of people from Warren County are going to Soaky Mountain Water Park.
That's right.
All
Let's
right.
take it over, folks.
Let's give you some national holidays and some celebrity birthdays. It is National Be a Dork Day.
Is it?
It is.
Well, speaking for nerds across the world, we're not fans of dorks.
Okay, why not?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest.
Okay. It's also National Clean Beauty Day. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
It is National Give Something Away Day. And are we the giving away
Give it
station
away,
ever?
give it away now.
National Give Something Away Day. We've already given away 2 4-packs to Soaky Mountain Water Park. And here in a few minutes, we're giving away some Captain D's lunch. All right. It's also National Gummy Worm Day. Are you a regular gummy worm or a sour gummy worm person?
I'm not a gummy worm person at
At
all.
all?
Mm.
What?
Mm-mm. But if I was, I'd be a sour gummy worm.
It's also National Hot Dog Day. You would think that was 4th of July, but no, it's July 15th.
It's a hot dog day.
Yep. National Tapioca Pudding Day. That's my favorite pudding.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm going to have to bring some for you to try.
Gross.
It's also Orange Chicken Day.
I do like me some orange chicken.
Mm-hmm. Take Your Poet to Work Day.
Take your poet to work?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a poet here anymore.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. They get rid
You
of it.
could be a poet.
I don't know. We don't have a poet.
Okay. And last one, as we stated earlier, it is St. Swithin's Day. So whatever happens today, we're going to have 40 days of
Means
it to
if
follow.
it rains, get a boat.
Here we go. All right, that's all I got on national holidays, celebrity birthdays. We got Ian Armitage. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
He is he's Sheldon in Young Sheldon.
Oh, he's Little Sheldon.
He's Little Sheldon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He's cute. Let's see. Oh, it's Gabriel Iglesias' birthday.
Fluffy?
Fluffy.
All right.
I saw him in at the TPAC one time. Pretty good.
Very
Pretty
cool.
funny. Do you know who Ray Toro is?
Ray Toro.
He's
No,
a-
but it means King Bull in Spanish.
Oh, he's a guitarist for My Chemical Romance band.
I bet that's not his real name.
I don't know.
I'm
Says
just
Ray
saying.
Toro.
I'm calling him out.
All right. Who else? A music producer named Sketchy Bongo.
Sketchy Bongo. Now, I'll guarantee you that's not his real name.
I bet you're correct.
Happy birthday, dear Sketchy.
And then also a rapper named Jada Youngin, all one word.
Jada
his,
Youngin?
It's his birthday. Let's see. Oh,
I bet his real name is Jay.
maybe.
And he goes by Jay DeYoungin.
It's also Lana Parrilla. Parrilla.
No, I don't know.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she was the evil queen Regina Mills in Once Upon a Time. Did you ever watch that Disney show?
You know what? I did.
Good. I like
And you know
it.
when I stopped?
When?
When they started introducing Disney characters that I now know that you like.
Oh.
Like when I was, when it was Snow White and
Prince Charming and Evil
Rumpelstiltskin
Queen.
and stuff, when it was fairy tale characters, fine. And
But when they started introducing
when Disney
Elsa
said, all of
and-
a sudden Mulan shows up. All right, get out of here with that.
That was a little far. I will totally agree with
They
you
brought
on that.
Elsa on?
They did. Elsa
for
was on.
Pete's sake.
Yeah. Pretty good, though. Forrest Whitaker. Do you know who that is?
Of course I do.
He's a movie actor from
Everything.
everything, yeah. Bunch of stuff, actually.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High, my personal favorite.
Okay. You got Taylor Kinney. He is also a TV actor. He was in Chicago Fire. I don't know if you watched one of those series, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. Okay. What about Scott Foley?
Scott Foley, I've heard of.
He was in True Blood, Scandal, Felicity, The Unit. The Unit's a really good show. I think you should watch that.
I think he was on Cougar Town, season 1.
I don't know. Let's see. Anybody else I recognize? What about Celia Emery?
I don't know who Celia Emery is.
I don't either, but she's an English actress.
I can't believe you're clearly looking at pictures and not names.
Well, she's 74. I thought you might know her.
You're searching for.
I searched for people that are older
She's
actresses
74,
that you
so
might know.
I would know them. Okay.
What about Diane Kruger? Do you know?
No, do not.
She's in a movie that I can't say on air.
You can't.
Can't say those words. I'm pretty sure that's one of the 7.
Oh wow. Okay. They made a movie with that. Okay.
Okay, Ian Curtis, punk singer.
No,
He died in 1980.
I was 8 years old. Do you think I was into punk?
Punk band Joy Division,
I've heard of Joy Division.
the group that released the song "She's Lost Control" and "Transmission." Okay, I don't know who they are. That's all I got. Oh
That's
no,
all you
Linda
got?
Linda
Come
Ronstadt.
on.
Linda Ronstadt.
It's Adam Savage's birthday.
I don't know who that is.
From Mythbusters. It's Jason Bonham's birthday.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Drummer. It's Bridget Nielsen's birthday.
Nope.
Drago's wife in Rocky IV.
Mm.
Come on. It's Joe Satriani's birthday. It's the Governor Jesse Ventura's birthday.
You're just literally saying words that I
Jesse
don't even
the Body
understand.
Ventura.
No,
Jesse
I don't
the
know who
Body
that
Ventura.
is. I don't know. Oh my God. All right. You
And
know
for
what,
Brian
though?
and for Brian Cale, it's Ken Kirshable's birthday. He played Cliff Barnes on Dallas.
Okay. We need to get to some local celebrity birthdays.
We best because it's 8:57.
Let's
we
let
got a
Ronnie
few.
in.
Give me a number between 1 and I don't know. Let's say 10.
Let's go with number 6.
Can do.
Happy birthday, baby.
Hey, before we get into the birthdays, happy anniversary today to Ryan and Brittany Abbey. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. And to David and Vicky Northcutt. Now to the birthdays. Happy birthday to these July 15th babies. Bill Rader, Teresa McGinnis, Victoria Warner, Rachel Womack, Kenneth Mansell, Mark Pyburn, P.L. Prater, Peggy Webster, Dwayne Jennings, Leanne Prater, and today's winner of Captain D's.
Happy birthday, baby.
Shannon Grissom Perry.
Happy
you just won
birthday.
yourself a complete meal.
Also, we had a Beckett Hillis.
Beckett Hillis. Well, let's write old Beckett on the list as well.
Beckett Hillis in the comments right there. Happy birthday to everybody celebrating. Congratulations to our winner. You can pick the gift certificate up in the next 30 days during regular business hours here at the radio station at 230 West Colville Street, historic downtown McMinnville. Happy birthday to everybody celebrating. Thank you to all of our listeners who submitted names. And a big thank you to Captain D's for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. We sure appreciate you. I got to get it all in. The whole disclaimer thing, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All the
whole
stuff.
Read. You got to. You're very professional.
I try to be.
It's your professionalism that I respect.
Occasion. Hey, today's been fun. We've talked about a lot of stuff.
We
have. Have you learned anything today?
I have learned that if you steal an iguana in Franklin, the judge is going to get quite a kick out of it when you finally go to trial. I can't believe they went to trial.
Isn't that?
Well, it's preliminary.
Yeah,
hearing.
but still, you stole an iguana. Maybe don't. Maybe make better life choices.
Let's just ask the question that everybody's wondering. You break into somebody's house to steal things and you say, you know what, dude, let's get the iguana. How high are you? I mean, can you get that high? Pavarotti can't get. Mariah Carey can't get that high.
I don't know. Somebody in Weird News Wednesday was naked on a pallet of dog food.
Well,
so apparently
I mean, sometimes.
Apparently you can.
Sometimes you gotta, you just gotta lay down on the old Roy. Chill out. Might have been hot in there. You don't know.
Might have been.
It was
All
Tennessee, and it was this month. I'd say pretty hot in that Walmart.
Could have been. We are running out of time. Thank you to all of our listeners who have been here with us today. We sure do appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. with a brand new episode of Town Talk. We can't wait. Hope that you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.